Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. It's Jenna and the husband.
Assalamu alaikum guys.
So Ramadan is right around the corner and I just thought I'll do a video. We'll talk a little bit about, he will just talk a little bit about Ramadan and I'll show you guys some meal prep that I think comes in very, very handy, especially during the month of Ramadan.
Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. It's a very significant month for Muslims around the world. It's a month where you do certain things you don't do for the rest of the year. I mean, there are certain voluntary fasts and stuff like that you do throughout the year, but in Ramadan, once you reach a certain age, it's obligatory, or you're supposed to fast during the month of Ramadan. It's around 29 to 30 days, and normally you don't eat from sunrise to sunset. In Trinidad, that's average about 4:30 in the morning, 4:30 a.m. till around 6:20, 6:25 p.m. So you don't eat or drink anything throughout that time. But that's just the basic concept of Ramadan, not to eat or drink during the day. But Ramadan by itself is actually a month which we use as a training ground to improve in your deen, to improve in your Islam, to improve yourself.
Try to focus on that closeness to other.
Maybe you might have some particular bad habits that you're trying to cut out. Just for example, maybe smoke or something, maybe you eat unhealthy foods or something like that, or even in your spirituality, maybe you read only Fard Salah. I mean, during the month of Ramadan, you can try to improve and read the Sunnah as well. And after the month of Ramadan, whatever improvements you make throughout the month of Ramadan, you're supposed to take that and carry it forward. So it's like a training ground to improve not only yourself physically, mentally, but more importantly, spiritually.
Fardo, there's some people for the non-Muslim viewers. So when we pray, there are different types of, there are different prayers. So Fardo is the compulsory prayer.
You have to pray.
You have like the Sunnah in Nafil that it's optional, but like the Sunnah is more recommended that you pray, but that's just what we refer to it as. So that's something that a lot of us try to do in Ramadan. Some will pray the Fard all the time and then, try to incorporate the Sunnah and try to take that out of Ramadan as well. So that's just basically Ramadan in a nutshell, more or less.
Right? A lot of people just think is don't eat and don't drink throughout the day. That's just the basics. Don't eat and drink throughout the day. And also, we forgot to mention, the reason why we do that is so you get a better appreciation of those who may not have. Sometimes we take for granted, we have 3 square meals a day, we have food, we have like open the fridge, it's full. But other people out there, they don't have anything, they don't have that privilege. They struggle to get 1 meal per day. So that feeling of fasting throughout the day gives you a sense of like how they might feel, and maybe it might increase your empathy or compassion towards them. A bit also be more thankful for what you have. So it's a month that's just full of virtue and full of values.
So having said all of that, this video I want to highlight some of the meal prep too, because we all love our food, right? But I think during Ramadan we should try to not make it so much about the food and try to use the time wisely in prayer and worship and all that. So I'm just going to be showing you guys some things that I do meal prep wise that helps me, and hopefully give you guys some ideas as well in case you guys are wondering how to go about preparing for Ramadan.
And it's particularly challenging for her because she has a different food taste husband than herself.
One thing that always helps, especially during the month, is weekly meal schedules. Each Saturday or Sunday, take some time and work on a weekly meal schedule. Then once the meals are planned, prepare a grocery list with all the ingredients you will need. Head to the supermarkets, the veggie stalls, and purchase all the items. So once you have all the items, prepping for the different meals would be the next step. Cutting all the veggies and cutting and cleaning the meats and placing them in bags, which I like labeling as well sometimes. I don't usually season the meats and then freeze them though, but you can do that as well if you prefer. A simple thing as prepping in this way is a major time saver when it's time to actually cook or prepare meals for your family. Something else that helps me is actually cooking some items from before and freezing them. I do this especially with peas and beans and dal, and I also boil chicken and freeze them as well. So making things like chicken paste sandwiches or chicken salad, chicken pies becomes so much easier. For suhoor, which is the meal that we start the fast with, simple things like egg salads, chicken paste sandwiches, tuna salads are easy and quick fill-in meals for us. These can all be made ahead of time and kept in the fridge for a few days. Usually 2 to 3 days max for me personally. If you like things like fried bake or roti, making the dough and freezing it ahead of time is actually a great time saver as well. I usually have different types of dough in my freezer, and I usually take it out the night before to allow it to thaw out and come to room temperature so that it's easy to work with the following morning. So you can do this for pizzas, for pies. If you want to make fried bake, the aloo pies as well, you can make all the dough for these different items and you can just freeze them. You can also make and freeze pies and samosas like I do. I usually bake the pies and then freeze them, so it's simply a matter of reheating and eating when I'm ready for them. For dinner, keeping it simple is the best way to go about it. Meals such as noodles and Chinese style chicken or pastas, one-pot meals like pilau, bhaji rice, khichdi are all great, quick and easy meals. Sometimes what I do as well is cook for 2 days in one, especially since it's just the husband and I. It's easier to cook and put away for 2 days. So one day I cook chicken pilau and the next day we'll have the same thing for dinner with some coleslaw and some nice cucumbers.
So this meal prep, the whole thing, just planning ahead, could actually be applied outside of Ramadan as well. So I have that Ramadan weekly planner that I posted on my Facebook and also Instagram, so you guys could check it out. And I think I'll give him one. He could fill out 1 week because our food tastes real different.
Yeah,
so,
especially if she keeping fast, she can eat a slice of bread and maybe half a boiled egg and she go to go for the day. And it might be a little bit different.
So I probably let him do one weekly planner to see kind of dinners he would like to have and kind of iftars and all of that. So you can check that out on the Facebook page, on Instagram. You can print it and of course share it with me. I'd like to see what you guys came up with for your weekly plans as well.
It'd be pretty cool to see what you guys do, how you prepare. I mean, how it's different from us, how it's similar.
Yeah, so you can comment down below and let me know if you do any of the meal prep, the cutting the vegetables, freezing, all of that. Let me know if you do any of those things ahead of time.
So to close up, we just want to wish you guys Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. May you have the most beneficial month you could possibly have. Make use of the time, use the meal prep, use your time wisely to gain the maximum amount of reward from this blessed month, inshallah.
Not sure how video posting going to go this month though, but I'll see how many I can get in, but not really focusing too much on that, to be honest. I'll see how it goes, trying to get in 1 or 2. But Ramadan Mubarak to the entire Muslim community, all my friends and my family. Ramadan Mubarak. Make the best of it and may Allah accept all our fasts and all our efforts.
Or maybe my guys might enjoy to eat something in Ramadan, you don't know how to make it, you can comment below and she might try to do a video for that.
So thanks for watching guys, very much, always appreciate it.